Hi guys, it is 8:55 p.m. on Sunday, the 110th day I'm doing this. Here's your daily dose of hope. I almost forgot to do one because I started the day, and again, it's not like I'm really interested in optimizing my life and maximizing my joy. And I mean that sincerely, right? So if I'm feeling like a 2 out of 10, and there's something I can do naturally to bump it up to like a 6 or 7 or 8, I want to do that. It's just my point. So that being said, I, went dancing last night and definitely did not go to bed, before 10, and that's fine. I'm reminding myself that there's different kinds of energy, and this is definitely something that fuels my soul. I made the most of it. Like I was dancing even when the band was taking a break because I just wanted to release so much and move so much energy. And the facts are I've done tappings, meditations, my push-ups, my crunches, my jumping jacks, sun salutation, energy work, my language practice, and none of that, like I said, is ever to like brag or even to say I need to be productive. But I realized that I really am fighting for my right to relax naturally, is what it ends up being. And I'm really proud of myself because I went to a small group tonight and the thoughts were trying to tell me, well, don't go there because you might get emotional, and then you're not allowed to get emotional, so then you just have to, be imprisoned. But I did go, and then at one point, very understandably, emotion did come, and I realized that, yeah, like that fear has held me down and held me back. So I'm doing the first live body doubling session on a Zoom tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And this is me walking the walk, guys. Like, this might not sound like a big deal. It's a big deal for me. And I am really, everybody's at a different point in their journey, and I understand that, and I respect that. I would just like to say, if you're being honest with where you're currently at in your journey, and the facts are that these thoughts and like these things are controlling you, once again, I would highly advise that you fight back. Because, and someone said in the group tonight, that they're trying to determine what is actually theirs and what isn't theirs. And I'm so happy for them, because when we externalize what's controlling us in the dark, right, it loses its like vice grip on us. If we say, I'm having a thought that, whatever it is, we start separating from it, and so it no longer becomes our identity. It's like, yeah, the best way I can describe it, and this is obviously, saying in a lighter way than it might actually feel, but just for illustration purposes, like I said, it's like something that's tapping you, and you're trying to be like, that's not tapping me, that's not, well, it is tapping you, right? It is tapping you. And when you get to the point where you're like, I am safe to see who's tapping. Like, I'm safe to have this thought come up and to reframe it, like take charge of it. So today's quote says, and I went through them and I was trying to figure out which one was speaking to me. This one says, respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves you, grows you, or makes you happy. And I think that's really empowering. So I hope this helps. I have faced just so much even today, and ultimately I'm coming out on top, you know? And, someone even said today, oh, they were talking about something they were doing, and they're like, oh, I know it's not normal. I said, well, how about we change normal to common? It's not common, maybe, so that we stop, and I get it, obviously, that's why I'm speaking from experience on the mountain with you. We stop making us, like, ourselves defective, like there's something wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing inherently wrong with you. And the next time a thought comes up, I want you to pause and imagine it's like a bubble or something inside of you. And pause and imagine the bubble's now outside of you. What do the words say in that bubble? Because if you're able to see the words in the bubble outside of you, do you see how that's not your identity? That's just a thought that popped, in your head. That most likely is not your own thought. It's like our brains are constantly trying to just do something. So, like I said, it's like a puppy. It's like we have to train it what we want it to do and where we want it to go. So the puppy might get into something. It doesn't mean that's what it's supposed to do, right? So if a thought comes up and it says, I'm a loser, it's like a puppy, grabbing a sock or something. And then you can be like, no, that's not what we're doing, and take the sock. And you can do the same thing with the thought. You can be like, no, that does not serve me. And I'm in control of my thoughts ultimately, right? It doesn't mean you have to be trying to prevent the thoughts from popping up in the first place. Don't put that pressure on yourself. That's very liberating for me when I remember that. Don't even worry about that. Just when a thought does come up, wait a minute, hold on. Where did that come from? Who's saying that? And do I choose to continue to think this thought? Or do I want to say, no, that actually isn't for me anymore? So anyway, I hope this helps. I'm going to get ready for bed, but yeah, I'm just really proud of myself because there was a lot just trying to prevent me from laying down, prevent me from being around people, and I fought through that, and I did it, and I'm glad I did. So this is also just a reference for me. And I just keep reminding myself I'm the one hacking away at the stuff so that other people can, I can help pull them through, because that's ultimately what I really want to do. And I am doing it, but I really want to continue to do it and be that example, because that's what I would want to be. And I think I thought of the activity I'm going to do tomorrow for the Zoom. I think I'm going to do a certain thing. So anyway, I'm tired, but I'm happy. Okay, love you guys.